Hey Valerie, how you doing today? Today it is March 26th, I think. I'm not sure. And I know that Deani and Ayana's birthdays are somewhere around here, and I'm sure I've missed both of their birthdays now, and they're probably both saying, she couldn't even say happy birthday. But I'm not on Facebook every day, and Facebook has all the reminders, so I'll have to try to stop in at the library tomorrow and check up on their birthdays, just in case. So I'm not sure what I've talked about in the last few videos that never quite made it to my channel, but we're going to start over. So I have no idea what we've talked about lately and what I've talked about, but the current lowdown is I'm still working a lot of hours, and it's pretty crazy a lot of times. When I think I have a day off, then I have to go to like the Safe Serve class and learn all about ways to serve food safely and ways to create a safer restaurant with the chemicals and sanitizing and, washing out the garbage containers after you take out the trash. Real basic stuff, but things I had to be tested on. So anyways, that was yesterday, and that was my day off yesterday. And then after my day off and after my day of testing and class time was more work time. So I got to go into work for a few hours after the class and all this on my day off. It was great. It was just phenomenal. So you can't imagine how excited I was when today I just had a normal day of working. It was downright just pleasant. Couple things I just wanted to mention was, one is I really miss having the internet at my old job. It was so easy just to click over at the next icon, and I'm on Amazon buying a case of sugar or something, and I only do that like once a year, but that's the only example I can think of. Or maybe I'd buy a movie or download tunes to my iTunes page. So a lot of things that I miss a lot, and I don't have that luxury anymore. So I have to go to the library all the time, and I've gone to the library about 5 or 6 times to get my health insurance set up with my new job, and I think I've got that all straightened out now. But because my last name is different than my kid's last name, they wanted proof that I was their mother. But I don't have any proof. I mean, if you look at their birth certificate, my last name was their last name when they were born. So that didn't help. And then I don't have any old child support paperwork because I didn't know that the legislation would change and I get to cover my kids until they were 26 years old. And all this information was on file at my old job, but it wasn't like I was keeping it because I didn't know I was going to be changing jobs, and I didn't know that they would get to be insured until they were 26. So I'm going back to the library tomorrow just to double check that what I did submit to them will suffice. Otherwise, I did also find a letter from my old company that showed that I had covered Eric, and then now he's too old to be on there. So, excuse me. Oh, okay. It's only like 1:30 in the morning, so I shouldn't be super tired, but I think it's still residual effects from the 2 nights that I didn't get much sleep before my test because I was reading that book and trying to study a lot, which I'm glad I did. And then I had the class all day, and then I worked. Well, yeah, we just went through that. But so I'm a little bit tired, but I really shouldn't be. So I should be all caught up by tomorrow, I hope. So tomorrow's another normal day, but then I'm going into the weekend. Friday night, Saturday night. Those are my big powerhouse days. Big nights. They're a lot of fun. Last week, we only had to call the cops one time, and there was a girl fight, and that was, after bar. So it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. But by the time the police came, there were the local police and the state troopers, and I think even a county guy showed up. They were just, waiting for each other before they walked in. So they had like 8 cops for a girl fight. And the girls had already left, so wasn't too exciting, but I think they left because they knew the police were coming. So I just said, I'm not messing around. I'm calling 911. And that's all it took. That's all it took to do. So we got a new hostess. She's, I think, 18 or 19 years old and just super great. I like her a lot. So when I called 911, I said, hey, take the phone. Mary, get over here. Grab the phone. Talk to the police. And she did. She did really good. So that was impressive. And I didn't even question it. It was just like, of course she can do this because she's amazing. So she totally did it. I'm going to yawn. Oh, good night. Oh, it's terrible. But anyways, work is going very well. I like it. Work is good. And tonight was actually kind of busy, crazy for a little while. Our dishwasher didn't show up and my hostess didn't show up. So other than that, I think it would have been kind of boring, but it made it kind of exciting for a few hours. And then it really came down to a screeching halt. By, I'd say 11:30, it was pretty dead. So I got to do some more paperwork stuff, and I'm trying to get some contest things going, and that's what I really want to do, but I just don't know how to do it. And I guess I'm kind of hoping somebody will just hold my hand and talk me through it, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'll figure it out. All right, so new favorite thing from Michelle that we're going to talk about, and this is candy. It's chocolate. And I don't know how well you can see it, but it's Dove, the Dove chocolate egg. And, okay, so it sits flat and it's curved on the top. But inside, delicious coconut cream. It's so good. You don't have the coconut texture, but it's a creamy center with a little hint of coconut. Phenomenal. Just so good. There were 2 packages for $6 at CVS. So I bought 2 packs, of course. But I gave one to a friend of mine, Angie, and she's another admin at Michael Foods, so I knew her from my past job now. So anyways, and I'm going there tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day. Oh, I'm so bummed. I'm going to miss being there. But this new woman that they hired for the new Michelle, she is really good, and she's smart. She catches on right away. If she doesn't know how to do something, she knows how to find the right person to do it. So that was really cool. I showed her the 4DX program, which is the 4 disciplines of execution. And I showed her, I gave her the brief overview of what it is. And then I showed her how we use it, or how they use it, sales reps, to apply it towards the sales group. And I was self-taught. And what I learned over the course of 2 years, I explained to her in about 15 minutes. And then I showed her some new little tricks that I had found out just a few weeks before I quit, which was a real bummer because it made the whole thing so much easier. It was like this little secret, pasting Excel formulas into this secret. And that wasn't a secret, but it said the wizard, and then you had to click on the wizard tab, and then you click on another tab. And then you had to know where this box was to click into and then hit paste from your magic formulas over in Excel. And let me tell you, that cut down everything by hours. Hours and hours of time were saved. And so I told her, I said, you are the lucky recipient of my 2 years of Hades, because this was so hard to do, and it was difficult to do from the limited information that I had. But once I talked to the right person in customer service, not even customer service, but in support, tech support, it all came together, and I was so relieved and amazed that I could finally have a shortcut and have all that work done. But now I'm done. So Jeannie is the lucky recipient of all that. So that's pretty cool. So tomorrow's my last day going up there and working on training. So I also have to submit an invoice for all my time for training. So I was told I would get a check cut for me that day. So we'll see. I'll only probably be there about a half hour to an hour. But I figure if I'm there, I'm going to bill for 1 hour because, it's kind of a minimum, I think. So and I won't feel guilty about that. So that's about it. That's really all that's been going on. A lot of work time. I had my Safe Serve class, which, cross your fingers, I hope I pass. Because if I don't, I have to take another one by April 15th. Yeah, April 15th. Because April 15th, I go to the University of Perkins, and I get to learn all kinds of great things about Perkins that I don't yet know that I think will be extremely helpful, and it'll help me feel less frustrated from where I'm at. So anyways, that's all I got for now. Otherwise, life is good. I got a lot of ironing done today. Woo-hoo. I know you're jealous. Jealous, right? Tell me you're jealous. You're so jealous. I can tell. I can see it. Yes, you are jealous. You're so jealous. Okay, enough on the ironing. I'll drop it. I know. It's so cool. I have a steamer and everything. Not a steamer option on my iron. Yes. Oh, and Mom and Dad's anniversary party. I do not have a Wednesday off now in the near foreseeable future. So I'm going to have to get together with Chad on a different day and secure our deposit for the food. That's the most important part. I mean, I know we're celebrating a big party and a big event, and it's a milestone. But we got to have the food. I'm pretty happy about the food. So that's going to happen real quick. Anyways, that's all I got. Love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Love you. Bye.